This is my new soft wash setup for the 2025 pressure washing season. I'm gonna go in depth about every part I have on here, how it's all connected, and just give you a thorough run through of everything I have. So first up, we've got our 100 feet of garden hose. This just feeds straight into the water tank. This is 330 gallons of water. So I'll pull this out to the customer's house, hook it up to their water, fill my water tank about halfway, and then we're good to go. This is about 250 feet of Flexzilla 3/8 hose. I heard it was better to get the 3/8 over the 1/2 inch just for better flow. I have it connected down here with a quick connect, and then that connects to my soft wash gun with a J-rod on it. If y'all know what a J-rod is, it has a few different settings, fan sprays and then straight shooting, just to apply chemicals easier. Back to the water tank. This goes in through a siphon stick. Everything's ratchet strapped down. At the bottom here, we have two hoses. That first one goes down through here, past my toolbox, to my pressure washer. So that fuels the pressure washer. Then this other hose goes straight up into my proportioner system. I went with Soft Wash Technologies just because they make it fairly easy to understand and simple. And it's also the cheapest I could find on the market. Then we have our soap hose dropping down to our 1 gallon of soap. I have this set up as a spare just to throw it in there when I'm not using it. Then we have our chemical, chlorine, straight down here to our 50 gallon tank. Got an X-Jet, got a shooter tip for my soft wash gun, and a ball valve. This is really good for releasing the pressure whenever you're using a surface cleaner or wand. So after all that mixes up, you can change the setting on how much you want to use. This runs down behind my toolbox, goes into this 7 gallon per minute Everflow pump, in right here, out the other way, and then that runs straight to my soft wash hose over here. Have this wiring set up, taped to the side. Got a switch right here, turn it on and off. You want to get a 12 volt marine battery, just so water doesn't mess with it, chlorine doesn't corrode it. Fairly simple wiring. The button was kind of tricky to get set up. I just throw everything in here. It's good to have a toolbox on your trailer. Then from the pressure washer, from the pump, we've got a swivel bar. This goes straight to my 200 feet of pressure hose. And at the end here, you see we've got a quick connect. I went with a Cox reel for this just because it's more sturdy. And we've got that set up on a wood frame and then bolted into the side. Now onto the pressure washer. I've been using a Predator commercial duty 4200 PSI pressure washer. I think it's 4.2 gallons per minute, but I've had this thing for about 2 years and never had a problem with it. Just make sure to do your maintenance on it. Ratchet strap all the way around both tanks just to hold everything down. Got about 20 feet of ladder or so, good enough for 2-story jobs. Pressure wand back here. Everything's locked up. My surface cleaner and ladder, just so they don't get stolen. Got a chemical bucket just for applying chemical in case I can't reach a certain part of a house, like 3-story. This would be very useful with an X-Jet. And a siphon stick just to get it out of my chlorine container. 20-inch Whirlaway surface cleaner. Got my gas tank. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions about any of this, I'd be happy to answer down in the comments below. Or if you want help building your own, I'd be happy to, take any reach outs, any concerns you guys have.